Of course. You know, I mean, they say no, mama. Finally, I just Asaka. I just say I'm out for it. You come go. If you have a new song, it's called Super Super.
The negative. Things are changing, things are getting better. Hold on, mama, it makes you so say, can't you see, man, I'm missing. You always say when
where you have my Ghana for Ghana for
I didn't actually correct.
Best African music performance.
The music then about when you
so say Ghanaian drill.
They say in your category or
Ghanaian drill.
In the nomination,
and then a woman to see when you are Ghana,
Ghana, the enemy Ghanaian drill.
Ghanaian drill near you. Highlight say natural.
Yeah, trying to say. No, mistake go highlight.
It's wrong.
Yes. No.
It's wrong.
H-I,
not high.
This is wrong.
Yes.
Okay. But so
what they mean, you don't know. You are trying to understand this is what they mean. And to say, court rape by a 7 Professor Frimpong Boateng date in year 223. From the court. From the High Court.
And on a bit from
no, 223 is the date, right?
No, it should be 20.
I say more.
No, but that is what they use to serve him. I don't know if you get it. You can't. It's from the court, from the High Court.
That's what we be that.
No, so from the High Court, is it accepted?
Then they say,
and I'm when we are true, HIGH.
But normally, we call YouTube.
It is wrong because the journal has been registered. No. It's HI. That is what the journal is. It's not. I
just saw the petition come.
Maybe petition on whose behalf? No, on whose behalf?
Ghana highlight.
How many highlight?
Said that the Lumba money.
That Lumba highlight.
Yes, so na yenko
Miss Ben, your man pa na movie.
On your man.
Pictures are you?
On your man pa obanye my light that they put black.
Okay.
Oh no, but Adiana, the Friday say. There was corset. You play pregnant woman.
Radio was sure
that corset to gives you the lines that you're talking. But say Miss Benyama, your man, congratulations. And the next thing is that I see a bombarding na your bompire man na Yankupon and Suani Jojo.
I'm sure say be our woo because as
congratulations to Miss Bells. But I feel now on Yemudia. I am not too much happy about her display of pregnancy in public. That I'm not too much. Now saying I'm calling about Mumbu. It's in who you need to say. You know a long time. But I say but the woman says I'm passing on him. Now wow, you man think. I feel soon on you so Yankupon and Suani Jojo because about one the last delivery, kind of story, it was not easy for the other one that she had. So if truly would that the Nyamian says, I feel no one so one time in Yankupon engine no assume you any yapa is very, very important. Yagusunsu Bompire Mahajia for real is very important. Say when me rain film Bompire, your first 5 minutes. Say a prayer for Adia for real because what time the anger issues now make come. This is here, that is why it's giving us this relationship medal and all these things. Yensua anger management. Mumbra na ejuma egosua mumbra na enji musika na enchire. No matter what it is, you need to manage your anger. You need to manage your anger. His Excellency the President Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the video now echo around now in his mode of anger. No? He has the right to and I make us say it looks real. It looks real, but my issue is that why she's also, no, and she's also advertising. She's also advertising a ring to us. So what is she bringing to us? She's married. Oh, it makes good sense.
That's organo, cause now you wouldn't
or joint.
Or joint.
Oh, nice place. And yet them. Guess what? Hiya. Is it Makati? Makati.
Patrick
area. I've forgotten the name of the area. But whatever it is, congratulations. Congratulations to her.
If Miss Bell is pregnant, then that's teenage pregnancy because she's 16 years.
Well, Miss Bell now is about 40. That is why she's about 40, and that's why she's
43.
So if she's pregnant, then I'm saying that from the medical point of view. She's smallish, she's nice, and we pray for her that it tells you whoever you are still looking for a child. It is possible. Age is not a barrier. Meeting the right spermatozoa and preparing yourself very well, you can have a child. And we want her to deliver safely. If it's not a musical video, then Miss Bell, we wish you well. Maybe voice for phone. The mic never for one.
Mike in India, correct?
Okay. Oh, okay. I hear now. I just said Johnson. Okay. So I don't then you come anger will cause a lot of mayhem. I was just worried for His Excellency the President trying to protect the national anthem in that action the age the way maybe our management to but some or yeah harm no a harm. What must I say? A time, whatever it is, but there could be a reason behind it. Until now, the man comes to, explain the reason. Yes, I mean, whatever it is, no. And at the having say, none of the people around the president saw that action until the president saw it himself. Yeah. That's my worry, because sitting beside the president is to help you correct what is wrong. So the minister for whatever, what am I saying? Jinapo. Sarah Jinapo letting in
yeah, not in
Jinapo for forestry.
The original minister.
Not Greater Accra minister also too. I'm saying that all of them didn't see what the action. We should be proactive so that we do some things and keep our president from these things. What must here? We should be proactive. And I am national terming yaman. Deja you be patriotic. Eka ye upbringing who to school. Yama be bro ye chemo educational calendar. When ti enhwe ni bio na ye nkoketi the patriotism of this mentality Ghana's act ni nyama no ewo ye mu embre ni nya nkoyi. Enti nyina nya abotre na ye nkoyi ni. Na asema be kan ene ne de Farozi said 10 years ago, that boy was 7 days. None of my boy with a kind story. At 89, you can go and sleep in a guy's house for 7 days.
As a man, you very kind a story. I'm 24 years old and 24 years old, and this is my first relationship. My guy is good and spends on me. But during my last birthday, I told him I wanted a phone that cost then 345,000. I'm sure you're speaking in Naira or something. I said I knew he could afford it. It's less than a salary of 400,000 in a month. But he got me a phone that is 120,000. I felt heartbroken, cheated, jilted, and I felt I wasn't wanted. I felt disrespected. I sent him a long text message and asked for a breakup. He didn't even reply. It's been 4 months now that I wrote that letter to him, that I wrote that text to him. Almost 10 times since last week. I've called him almost 10 times since last week, and he keeps blocking my calls. I wanted to tell him I've forgiven him so we can move on. I love him so much. I miss him, and it's affecting my health. I didn't do anything wrong, in my opinion. What can I do to get him back, please? I will also like people's opinion. Abayo Epache said, we did 24 now. Relationship with the guy na ne birthday eba so no catch the boy. So, oh, medo, phone we aba 345,000. But him say months no OJ 400,000. Then boy ni green one or say they be metal 120,000. Yeah, Gay is it on Tiasia. And unto a coach on the boy is the air. Until to some mammy as own feeling, me as own feeling. Into any boy nija. Not a bad 4 months, you are friend boy, not friend, boy, the blocky and a blocking the course. Now, or friend boy in what catches or that channel, no, yeah, no. One to a year, phone or per man or quarter a year, 120,000 full man, and go catches or their channel on some rap game. Says it a Hannah dream pa, oh, here it's here for any ya, your ya drink. Counselor,
Oh yeah, Adepa. Wo na aso so maso. Wo na achire mbaase na edi be meska. Abaye tew, wadwe ne se.
Ojale.
Awo so aka bi. Onye waye mfumso.
Sani a ochie ye no. Na nka wo se, wo je jiska no, medikoto no oboaboa no ade koto de.
Enti mistake oye ne se oje ne fa akọ. And any mistake.
I say, oh, Busa so phone crana. Ya mani bi aje say, o say ka sen
Na phone or car so pen and na branch no to one no.
Debi.
Enti o ho kwan say or reject ya na oni ho kwan so reject.
Oni ho kwan. The award don sem no dem.
O say
the award don sem e no dem.
Enti oni ho kwan so be reject. Okay. Na boy ne yemfum so okoto phone on pe e ma na.
So 120,000 there.
No grade wom. No,
are you under any obligation to fulfill the promise that you are not in the capacity to fulfill?
No.
Especially coming from a sex mate.
Yeah. A sex mate?
Yes.
Not just a sex mate. We are the girlfriend.
Who's girlfriend and yes, sex mate?
And they actually
you our young guy sex driver.
Girlfriend, you'll be an fan yon kwa yan fee and yan swim o yamwa. Obi a ne ne da bia your sex mate. Na sex mate no. You can describe business is the highest sellers we make the most noble profession in the world is prostitution. And so when you have the grace of God to be a prostitute, you need to be happy about it. And I do much idea the show and that form. And now far shower show me winning. And I'm saying no news was said there mean cotton. You see Kofodia police are arrested 50 no on what locals and that's where which what is illegal? No, can you identify a prostitute? Oh, so when somebody is standing at the roadside, it means the person is a prostitute. All these people will be freed because there's nothing that shows that they are prostitutes. Really? Yes. There's nothing. The court doesn't deal with emotions. The court deals with the evidence. So Ochi and the party course or Ashawa. What are you talking about? Now we are in news. I think that the girls must go to court and sue the police officers.
More brothels are
brothels. Do you know people are renting brothels to sleep in not because they are showers?
That is not true. Nobody rents a brothel.
There are people sleeping in. There are people in this country, Accra. Baby, I'm fresh. A brothel.
Are you speaking of squatters?
Missy brothels. You have given them names as brothels that people come there. Obi Ahanedai or the 50 Ghana. Not the Togo Baga, no Bano Kuma or the Ashaw. One order. But you're careful with some of these things. I hear. What must I say? Because me see across so more I headline news say they got change show for. I say why should you do this to them?
Only pana ya say why ya say.
And then me I asking but because Tio. Any prof any more casem. I did chin your catch them so be asori anopa. And you so born here. Mumbe dimio mundi midja hustle. And to be a hustle, sir, yeah, no pay. And I ought to know can 3 different types of occupation, time of working, or can no paddy. Ubo you no see anopa area any enumere. So enumerate she covered all type of work. So I'm just saying. And to be a here, Juma no be dini dwa. What should Dani edidwa? Will you go and arrest a tomato seller in the night?
But
No.
that is legal business.
Which one? You keep repeating. What are the laws that is govern prostitution that makes it illegal? Can you identify a prostitute?
Now the body is not quite one.
How do you see the person soliciting?
There are various means.
Now say
Through which means? Through which means?
Oh, Sebokra, yeah, there now is.
Sebo, which means? And you nam crown no be say. And you nam no be say anybody a show.
And I just go chef when you know.
How many I show?
Yes, cause
I mean, my coach.
Then they be cassia. Obi cassia a show. No be cassia mo go na then waka money.
back to that. That's why now we are naive to say they wouldn't matter.
Yeah, you should don't treat them that way. So this young girl,
so counselor, will you allow your daughter enter this noble profession?
it is a profession. If she gets the ability and God gives her the grace, she should go.
Is that a candid answer?
You call it candid.
Is that a candid
You see
answer?
water in my mouth. I'm saying God gives her the grace. Why not?
Hey,
When Tracy, when what's the name of the girl? When Rosalie went for 7 days, is she not back? She came back with a delay spray. Is she not back? So in the first place, under no circumstance should any young man coming up waste his energy and money on up and coming relationship like this. Your energy must always be reciprocated with something. Until nakodam pemagro, when you need your what to swim, it is your level, and we are one. But obebian swa or see only obi a chimpna.
Yeah.
I dare say usuan say empratry and wakawo a shawubra. Make sure said your wojin within your level. And a marker say, don't look oba wale for energy sika ewoni kunu hodi to su eno. Oba yan wale wo unji sika wo boy home to su. Uji sika won ho a de wo pen ade ye. Eti ye hu se nsu bottle ba ku si table so a encrofo 7 scan ye de atom. Ena ya brabo na ye bo. Eti se utumi sorry. Now we throw letter say abranti into a specific phone. Now one say enkwala aba na nse ni maya na aba me nim de home. Dia me ya say unim say abranti ni salary ni 400,000. And as you only mu 300 bibi fan top phone amount. Na abaya to be sad this year. Me penasem. You see, these are the type of girls that will keep Togo Boga them going and working hard. Because say, what's your salary? And I was back on or Gidia Tofu. What must I say?
Yeah.
She's just a very good girl who is trained from a good home because she's a woman. And Baba now the thing is say, go for what you want. There's nothing wrong in going for what. My problem is with the guy who is providing. The one doing the request is not my problem. Okay. No, guy needs to cannot be something me problem. Guy no providing the anyhow. What was it? Say again, maybe say I will straight ahead. Say for 400, you move 300 for to idea man. Now when you carry now, can say thank you very much. I can do it. But you want to me and can't do it. Who to me rather compare 4 for 120. Who you 120 feel 400 the move to phone man on pay. That is my problem is with the guy. And this is my education. Or baby be a won't see Mrs. Here. Don't waste money on any woman you're not married to. I didn't say spend. I say don't waste. Because the category of girls in our life, the only one that have legitimacy in demanding is the one that is called a wife. Even her, there's a limitation for the demand. Major, so there are some demands. Be our yiri bisa nyansani. What was it? Oyira ko any nails. Eyefe. Uhu ya na si adipa ansa no na fine sa no. Wait. Miensa na etu. Minya ska ko etina aka 3. O pese me koya first kabra me koye. Team awale nails nka. Number 2. Awale kan ho. Anope mi got ya girl bi si wa wo. Na brantie na empatano any car. Eso mo busue mu no. Owo aye ma wo car. Onu aye kan so ni mama ya wo se.
Nani o ma anya car na.
Nipa ya kan asem so mama ya wale, mama ya wo mo 7. Ye nye ne ho ade nko any apetition 1 gallon boda. And you go hu we wa. I'm saying that you spend on your wife. And spending on your wife is a fee share. What was here? Say oh hwe no. Na nyema bi a ye count say ye ma car. Ye ma fie no. A addition by virtue of the man's capacity. A bema said yes so to rent. A bema said yes so or my feeding fee or fee ho. A bema said yes so to any fees. If you the woman decides self person support you agree. But the friend is a infraction. My rent is due. So before you can say, well, my rent is due, and this time if you don't contribute, know that when you come, you meet me outside. Who loses? No, who loses?
Both of us.
In what way? I'm coming to visit you. And you say because I didn't pay, I didn't contribute to your rent, you will not host me inside the house. But when I come, you meet me outside the gate. Who is losing? No, who is losing? In what way? Explain to me the both of us.
Ebia na o bema. Abontin o babiji na amanfo be unya.
And now who if you are fine?
Na say no do nyina bontu ko.
Who go if you are fine?
Ye gate ama
only one na ya wodem no.
Nya on girl.
Ah, no nim say me ba me fe na no me ne da e woni dem. No see me ntua rent ni bi nti no. Me ba obe host me at the gate. Who is losing? In what way?
They work out rent no cry no mo home.
Ero dey gempre ba for dey ba for mu di me
Yeah, or two guys a friend yansan waba.
No, friend, no, but friend yansan waba is the biggest protocol everybody should follow. Yeah. Even if you build for somebody, don't go and surprise yourself. Yeah. No, that one there, and they're right.
Welcome.
And you who ask them, you can go and you not find the person. The person's absent. Obuoni say uko suru biya money notice say wo ba. I say they be ako suru bi so sisi no. So ndware so ndware. Some perfume you want like there should be a notice of coming. So that one the bar for correct. But make us this story no. The girl is asking whether or no frega and sombra no fan born in chen. Yes, it's right. Hey, the guy must come and the girl must forgive him. Sorry. Once I want to say, son said, the woman say, Naka guy no eka say I cannot give up. Naka obi abe who say problem if you girl. But nipa ne bisa say me pe ginger honey chips. Bako 20 Ghana cedis. Now work of coconut chips abreno because soon to me 20 Ghana. Ye can at the passage the word don't sem no dema. Sa sem na Jimmy sem. I said the word don't sem no dema. Jimmy no. The mean me say say obeto sa sem. See so beto sa ba.
Sem ni dawo.
Say dawo say see the word sem no don't sem. Na the odo ebisa no enye na wo sem a one na say for the one. You understand? You can't provide what I'm asking. Yeah. So don't attempt. So the guy didn't do well. And this is what the boys should learn. Don't spend on anybody you have not. Don't waste money and resources on anybody you have not married. Don't waste. Hey. The word is don't waste.
You waste. What the money you waste?
We are not talking about spending. I'm talking about wasting.
Yeah, spending, okay, waste.
So there are two different forms. No. Dogo. There is spending and wasting. Yes. Dogo Bagatin. Dogo Bagatin. See me. When you are the partner, Kasa. If you are there. If you are there. Ghana, if you are there. Obesity, share with me. No, tell another kind of blessing. Hear me. This story, the lessons are that young men don't waste money on anybody you're not married to. Don't waste is the word.
But you have to spend.
If you have the decision to spend, make sure that you are spending in equivalence with what you're getting.
There's a very dependent doggy name stars like
oh, away from that. No, away from that.
No. Yeah, no, ma, what would the man be?
The can say, and yes, sex pill. Look, there are people. Let me tell you, what gives men long life is respect. That's the first thing.
Now, my respect.
Oh, I told you about me, Jawon, because apart from say boom, now they are mobile. No, there are people that when you drop them, but if you neglect them like this girl for some few weeks, they want to die. And you feel guilty because regardless of the disrespect, there's something in her. But there's something in them that believe is a nature. I'm a sad negative part in encore. So don't waste money on any woman you are not married to. If you want to spend, make sure that your expenditure is equivalent to what you are getting. Number two, if you are a young girl too that you are in a relationship with anybody who is not married to you, think before you ask. Because if you don't take care, you can't the end fatal. Because this girl's request was to carry somebody's son, the monthly remittance. How do you put a request on somebody's monthly remittance? No, that is a level where boys can go. Believing that when I let you know what I have, what I get,
yeah.
Yeah.
And also, cancer say any part of what is
you get it? No, I tell you, but you want them to see, say, this is what I have. And you can look at a girl that you're having 20 Ghana cedis. And I want you say, Charlie, where me see I can eat. I will fin wako baby. But dream back to say, because say, oh, is that so? Yes, even though I want to buy the thing 20 Ghana, I'll ask the woman to give me 15 Ghana. So you get a 5 Ghana or get a 10 Ghana. But about me show him, I give 20. Onye ni pa boni o. But Ojidi say, Ojidi say, wonam de, wo de obeni obi ama. And the most silly thing about these young ones, they say, I have dedicated my life to you alone. I dedicate my life. I seem to say, I am for you alone.
Yeah.
And because of you, nobody else can give me. So get ready to spend on me. Get that rails out of your conscience. Don't waste money on anybody you are not married to. And if you want to spend even on those you are married to, make sure that the spending is equivalent to what you are getting. If you don't know how to prepare a spending chart for a loved one, write this number down. 0277. Not every wiglet we buy. 609. And your nails be 644. 0277. 609. 644. Nakai say when you born with ginger honey chips before you lick a pimple.
Thank you very much. As we also having you guys. Football minute and you can tell there by it. Big one going out to DJ Ichireshi. One with the magic fingers. Superman bed you got
say na brabo ntia. Me catch him last week say at the park at Tuaba. Minim say atade na. Mo hwe ono oko. Ana starch atade no. Lean na the party ahye na atade no. Kamia yet say amani access. Thank you very much. So I am right. So let's conclude. I see. And make it what it is. All right, so that's okay. Your views, your comments are brought to you by Ginger Honey Chips. And it makes a lot of sense. Some of the issues at times our explanation and understanding will really not come the way you expect them to be. And I'm saying this because, honestly speaking, for a young lady to request for a certain type of phone, it's a request that she's doing based on a need in her life. And if people are asking for a need in their life, I expect that if it goes down well, provide it if you can. But if you can't provide it, don't feel obligated to get it done. Don't feel obligated to do it because of what it is. So then this comes from a very sweet friend of mine. He said 24 years. She's still challenged. How can you choose a cost of a phone over your relationship? She has lost this one, but I guess she will learn better next time. She's even saying she did nothing wrong. Oh, yes. Yes. She did nothing wrong. Yeah, she did nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? She made a request, and it is left with you. Your breast is hard, like, oh, using my mouth. Yeah. She made a request. It's like your son is asking you for your car key, right? And you know your son cannot manage a car key. Then you go and give your son a motorbike key. I'm saying that let's manage it. And I love the statement from my dear one. She says, she has lost this one, but I guess she will learn better next time. Now watch it. Watch it. Is there anything that she's learning from this one? I don't think. She's not learned anything. There are too many. If you have nothing to lose, oh yes. Every day I ask people, if you have something to lose, then you are careful the things you do. But there's nothing to lose. Look, I tell people, whoever gives you small might not be your best bet. Please share the page with me so that in our next 20 minutes we get it. So let me have this one. Says, good evening, thank you very much, Yasmin. And I have Yasmin here. She's a woman because she is stupid. It's a strong one. This is an emoji, and this is coming from Frank. He says, very true. Don't waste it. Yes, I'm using the word waste. Waste. All right. I wish I must say, call him on this number. Thank you very much for posting my number. Because you see, the issue is that people will not understand it. But if you go and check, my comment is that don't waste money. I mean, what is waste? And spend. I said it earlier on, and I think that is the difference between the two things. Please share the page and let's go. I made my statement. I said, don't waste. And when I said don't waste, I know most people didn't get it. The comments that are coming are very, very now. Okay, so I'm using the word waste. Use or expand carelessly, excessively, or to no purpose. So I'm using the word that don't waste money on any woman you are not married to. You can spend, but make sure that the expenditure makes a lot of sense. So know the reasons for the spending. And for those of you who are not married, one of the good things about those of you who are not married, this is it. Your capacity to own something is from different, you have multiple streams of income. That's the thing, you have multiple streams of income. Multiple. That's the word. Because you are not a married man, you are not married. You are not a wife. So a wife has limitation to where in quote she gets her resources. If my wife brings a car home today Today, if my wife brings a car home, that she's bought a car, there are questions we'll ask. Is it coming from the office? Is it coming from the father? Where? Or a friend in the state gifted her a car. That's okay with me. It's not that she's supposed to explain to me, but she has some answers to give. But if I'm not married to you, and you are living in an apartment where you are paying $600 a month, and you think that I should be able to ask you who gave you money for your rent? No, it's loose. I won't do that. No, it's not. It's not anything that I should be thinking about. Your rent has been paid. I am not in the capacity to ask you who paid for your rent. No. No, I don't have that capacity. The right is not mine. There's limitation. You are holding a phone, and the phone you are holding is very expensive. I don't have that right to question you. How much did you buy the phone? How did you buy the phone? No. Yes, there are limitations to what because you have multiple streams of income. Look, some of you are very transparent to let us know who gave you what. Yes, you can be going out with a certain lady, she meets you and say, I'm just coming from my friend's father's office, and he just gave me an envelope. I'm not even open to check. I am moved with girls who go to take money, and all of a sudden when you open the envelope, wow, he gave me 3,000. Then they give me 1,000. I'm telling you, I'm moved with girls who will take the 3,000 and will take 1,000 and give me back the 2,000. And I know the investment they are doing in my life. I know they will go and come back and chop that same 2,000 gradually. But you see, it gives you some level of confidence that it's not about money. I know there are girls that when they want money, they are nice with you. When you don't give them, they frown. They make demands. That doesn't make sense. But I'm saying you should control the demands. Some, when you don't control, they think that you are wicked. But don't waste money on any woman. The word is any woman, including your wife. Don't waste. And if you are to spend, always make sure that your expenditure is equivalent to what you are getting from them. Because there are too many waste in some of us our homes. Yes. You can find women who like to waste. Yes. They will cook rice, and the kanzo is about 1 margarine. But those days when they go and buy 1 margarine tin of rice and rubber from the market, they know management. Now that you buy a sack of rice for them, they don't care. They dish food, and instead of them to dish the food so that you will eat and come and ask for more, they give you more to eat and throw the rest away. Yes. So make sure that you supervise waste. They drink bottled water. Yes. They don't drink sachet water. They only drink bottled water in the house. We were drinking bottled water in my house. And I realized that it's going waste. Yes, it's useful, but it became a wasteful venture in my house. I go to a certain rich man's house. I can't mention his name, but he has a company and very rich. Anytime I go to him, they produce sachet water. They've not been given the license to produce bottled water. Whoever you are, when you come and visit them, they give you sachet water. Why do they give you their sachet water? It is served in a saucer with the scissors. They cut and pour for you, and you drink. Every time I go to them, they serve it. They had a funeral, very big funeral. They served their sachet water and not a bottled water. The next time I saw bottled water at the funeral, they said it was donated. And because somebody donated it to them, they served it. But their sachet water was the one they were using for the funeral.
and comparing the bag of sachet water to the pack of bottled water, where the content is the same, especially where I am sure of where I'm buying the water, that I'm buying ice cold, I am buying some Voltic, I am buying some special ice, I am buying some. Once I am going for it, I realize that what is the essence? When I have visitors in my house, I want to serve them with bottled water. That is if there is. If not, my children have learned, their mother has taught them how to serve sachet water. So in my office, there are times I get water, I buy bottled water. But unfortunately, I don't drink bottled water. And I realize that I'm spending too much money in my office buying bottled water. So I stopped. If those who are coming to me, whoever they are, they love me the way I am, and I'm drinking sachet water, they should have the courage to drink what I drink. So when I'm talking about curbing waste, don't waste money on any woman. And it's not just women, but even there are men that I want to encourage you that don't waste money on your husband. I have women complaining, I want to buy 20 wooden shirts for him. He has not even worn one, and the wooden shirts are hanging every time he's in Lacoste. When you buy for him, he doesn't wear. Let me encourage you. Don't waste. Don't waste. So when I say don't waste money, I mean it. But the most painful one is where the discussion is around somebody who has no legitimacy, like a girlfriend, like a sex mate, like a baby mama. At least a wife has a legitimacy. There are locals for you to be able to retrieve when there is any reason. So a wife's condition is different from a girlfriend's condition or a sex mate's condition. So for them, their locals for spending must be taught well. And that is my call. And with this particular letter and this particular issue, I love you can spend to some extent is what Nene Nate is saying. Yes, Nene Nete is saying that you can, he says you can spend to some extent, okay? You cut your coat according to your size. So this morning I was having a conversation with a certain young man who has a child with a certain woman. And the woman's demand is overwhelming. So you can join. I have to send you the link. Yes, I forgot it. I'm not sending the link. Sorry. So the link is there. And the link that is pinned down there gives you access to be able to join the conversation directly here, and we'll see your face and you tell us your comments. Just get into the chat room and I'll bring you on board. Thank you very much. This week we are doing a lot of learning. And I know the comment that came earlier on from most of my friends. You know, I share this with a lot of people on my page. I like reading the comments from the place. So this is another one that came, another comment that came from another young, beautiful girl. She said, girl, sir, okay, so the word is sir, S-I-E, sir, girl. People have dated guys for years and haven't even received 200 Ghana cedis before. Every day. So every day, they don't get anything. You have gotten that they were able to graduate 200 Ghana cedis. So I see Yasmin is here. Yasmin, how are you doing? Welcome to.
I'm good, and you?
Fine, girl. I hope everything is okay with you.
Alhamdulillah.
Thank God. How is Saudi Arabia?
Here is cool.
Good. That's nice. So what's your comment on the young lady
wanting to go back to forgive the guy so they continue the relationship.
Forgive him, but not really. I heard you said a lady told the guy that if he doesn't pay the rent, she will meet him outside or whatever.
Yeah. That one is another guy who the lady said he didn't contribute to her rent. So he can come and visit, but they will talk outside. He can't go
what
inside.
I was saying was the girl telling the man is very stupid. If he will not pay, he will not come to the house. Simple. Don't say you meet him outside.
No, but Yasmin, it's not a guy's duty to pay your rent for you. It's not his duty. He can decide to give you a support.
Even if it is not his duty, at least there are guys who are very stingy. At least a little support.
No, little support for what? What do you call stingy? Everybody is living within their means. So, I mean...
Then he should go for someone within his means. He should go. The man should also go for a woman who is within his means.
Okay.
You don't... Any woman should go for a guy within her means, and a guy too should go for a woman within his means.
Okay, so we should look for someone who can pay our rent for us.
Yeah, if the person want to.
No, but at the end of the day,
at least support. I'm not saying they should pay the rent. At least they should support a little.
Yes, but there are times that the people are not coming with anything. You want to pay off this morning.
Obi wo krampona be ma bi wo krampona oba ufia nsuo kra on tobimba.
Okay, me say one na say. Na oba ufia on to nsuo meden. Who do you mean to nsuo?
Oh, and yes oba no ntumi ntumi nto nsuo, but at least no. I was saying nipa na on net no wo dwen no ho kakra. What am I saying?
Na only be on your
then why is he going for the woman if he doesn't have
love? I don't know.
Counselor, what's some way, dear? We know we got it. I'm a chairman, but who the other dear me to us, dear, but me, dear, we know we got it.
I mean, rent in tia, or rent a sonament tia, or school fees are sonament tia, who phone a send
counselor.
And
yes, undomi and obi wa ono what's no ono anya shema okra, but obi fear no expect to say
there be onya she, not to say onya she one plachinu. So in the first place, there shouldn't even be a relationship. So why are you there?
That is what I'm saying. Because Nipana Wale also Wale here, but at least both of you should benefit from that relationship. Relationship power benefit one there. It's no use.
So once we are still
because
in the relationship, it means we are benefiting.
Okay,
so once you are there, it means you are benefiting.
But I mean, as I mean, benefit to woman and to me, Johnny Panida Dada.
Good, and she said, who put in Panama? Who want me to your renting, ma'am? Want me to phone him, ma'am? But Ubena and you nyambi one or connection be or ma when need or new with the year until when you be or yamawa and yet rent. It is anything to me.
What if say counsel and patrol? What if say Nipano no war relationship no one yamo? Nipano to me to our rent or crampo into him now one yamo no. Ube obey then or share apala.
Now you ask me, Mr. When you say a young from
who say
me patrol is pregnancy an airborne disease.
And patrol airborne disease, but it also costs money and
no, but at the end of the day, the person didn't rape you. You were not raped. The two of you had unprotected sex. So when there's pregnancy, why do you hold one person? Wouldn't him say me to me show? Wouldn't him pass when you're ready say with my show? So why do you allow me to have sex with you unprotected? Why do you want to blame boys when we are pregnant?
That's
how bad it to be preventing pregnancy. So why didn't you prevent the pregnancy?
It's not make us say so no business want to meet your renter. And then it's not because I know you want to meet show.
David, now you been to meet your rent and just all you want to meet show. And you know,
I know to meet your rent. What if they are wanting to own support you anyway, sure?
The woman say our
that is what I'm saying.
And your Bema said yes, well, while we on to your rent. And your Bema said yes, on to your rent, so while you something going on.
Oh, okay. That is what you are saying. Okay.
So when you compare the two, it's two different things. Many me didn't Mati rent as some year and discussing. Say yes, Sunday and you're discussing. Me a to me rent, my main country, me say ya to me. Ebi a me to ya no who receipt no go say ya to me. And you feel me no got na say aka say ya to rent mo. Yeah, can sound yeah this sound common agide.
But councilor Mpacho, Adentina nkwala bebre na omunam Ghana no. Bebre na awfon show. Why?
Awfon show me someone planning so me wo.
That is what I'm saying, sir. One planning so nipa na onene na on support you in any way no. Necessary no ne wa wo no akwala na onu ti ni baby because say akwala na obebro.
So baby and taking good care of themselves sexually. Use contraceptive, use condom, use safe period. Don't just get pregnant because you want to have a child. Nyame na hweba no ogina hin no hweba.
Obi wo ho ni misa ma we ya. Me na afani say. Enka best option is say asama mi ke bi obi ti chiro ne me nyaade. Obi a unim say ubewu na ubenyi say a untumi hwe no. They should abort it.
Good. Men don't even get pregnant to abort. Prevent the pregnancy so you don't go through abortion. That's better. Do you understand? So I'm saying.
Ena mpacho unim so say nipa na onenete no unim say obi oba bi ho nim say obi wo ha obe na adu say okay be mo we am minute no ma menyim ma na ebi obe wale me
na wan adwen
emba ni bebre wo ha.
So if you decide to have a child from me so I marry you, it is you taking a risk. I can decide not to marry you.
So young ban so no. I was say I careful say. Young pofa dear bia that you be a yet so one ye nu ye ho.
And I make us a who Saudi Arabia here. A Juma na for. Oko yes e ban so bi shia so no beda. Onya wadin say obewunti no. O mani pale ne won that's how without condom. And I'm saying take control of your life.
I said, my partners are some way like most people don't know. They are you can date someone. Ubet mini obi atrim, no bet mini obi atina them, but and yet that publicly say be only obi tino obi and himself about any bear man at here. And I hanumun so no bear money be over almost too many or bad in him no afe no waka say akwala obani nye ono ne ba afi de no ba no momun na sesia no ha na beda no so ha enti no de wo kanu ekoso wa ha.
The advice is that women take control of your sexual life. Don't take it for granted. Pregnancy will delay you if it is coming not by choice but by chance. That is what I'm saying. So I like your contribution. And I'll read a story for you. That's the main story for today. So the story reads, and thank all of you who have not even heard the story, because our topic is, should you spend on a woman you are not married to, or should you spend on a lady that you are going out with? Should spending be part of the relationship plan? And this is coming as a result of this girl, the question that this girl brought out for us to do. Okay, so this is it. Is it your responsibility to spend on her until you make her a wife? Spend. And my submission is, don't waste money on any woman. Don't waste money. This is a young girl writing the story. It says, I am 24 years old, and this is my first relationship. My guy is good and spends for me. But during my last birthday, I told him I wanted a phone. The cost then was 345,000. I think it's Naira. I knew he could afford it. It's less than his salary of 400,000. So watch it. The girl says the guy can afford because the guy's monthly salary is 400,000. And she's asking for 345,000 out of the 400,000. So that the 15,000 that will be left will be what the guy can use for the next month. But the guy got me a phone that is 120,000 instead of the 345,000. I felt heartbroken, cheated, guilted, and I felt I wasn't wanted. I felt disrespected. I sent him a long text and asked for a break. He didn't even reply. It's been 4 months now. I have written to him almost 10 times since last week. Called him, but he keeps blocking my calls. I wanted to tell him I have forgiven him so we can move on. I love him so much. I miss him, and it's affecting my health. I didn't do anything wrong, in my opinion. What can I do to get him back, please? I will also like people's opinion. So Yasmin, this is the letter that the lady brought to us. And the lady is saying she felt heartbroken, cheated, jilted. She felt that the guy didn't want her because instead of buying her a phone worth 345,000, the guy bought her 120,000 phone, and that is on her birthday. And
okay, now guy don't know what money. And think obisa phone no guy no one money she crash when corner birthday.
One money she cried. I go who's a guy did too much.
I have a patrol sometimes and I no be any idea now.
Or you are on our part of 400 no money 200 or baby. Or be two of her instead of 200 and would your man money say cry. No, who say will you be now?
And so if you see from your point of view, is the girl right to call a quit for the guy giving him a phone worth 120 instead of 345? Is the girl right?
In my opinion, no. Girl, no, and you're right.
Why?
Because again, on your right to talk at your way and say, but some of the 400 woman 200 in the if you are different or 200, oh, the patrol ways yet. Many just me know 200 or my from shop and I am for 3,000 on my client. I hear not because I can.
Okay, so for you believe.
What I say, I wouldn't lay down the day. And you say you will cheat you or fine.
Okay, so I'm coming. Okay, yes, wait. Yes, so you are saying that when the guy was not able to afford the 345 and had 120, he could have gone to the girl to say, I don't have 345, but I have 120. So can you get it and add some to buy your 345? That's what you're saying?
Of course, that makes sense to me.
Okay. 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 All right. So that's the story.
And also say, the man and tell me so of because sometimes you're bad say, oh, they say they mean to me, yeah. 3,000 for now.
He says that the guy's salary is 400. So he knows the guy can afford. So the guy should deduct 345 from the 400 so that he can take care of it. Was again
Bueno,
and it was just her birthday.
My sister birthday dear. No son but the person can say, guy no be again. Guy no ye man music can our in person on to them and politically. And you so be again into no or day one half was then or the more than half of her money is money in the best hour. If you are the man so but I be so a person politically. And you know, I was so bad, young one, and I was saying to them and I saw a person because in them and almost ya won them be on the was the sun the crown on all more cry. One person from normal. If you actually saw a more sana, oh, if you are missing with some fan of the name of Sana, and I say, oh, die. Even though your birthday. And a young man is do high and down for 20 and normal 19. If you're them now, then some are down for the boy no lose control to the man and your matter, but who to me so fast hour down for no boy and the compare them on our nation. The only time is I was a young man, I ain't seen you maybe as a cackle.
Thank you very much for your advice, and I hope she will take your advice and run with it and know that will be and to me and show up. The Ochiane said, don't go closer to the person.
Yes, you have to talk about my money, you have to talk about my
now the only be crowns for our penance.
Now, I don't know what to talk mammy, I'm a call, me could jar the dada, me know what time.
So you know, even wait.
No.
Okay.
Yes, it's tomorrow will be no two relationship. Sam or why you or the bayo until it's better say. May tonight and I will find so you only them will be to them and to make bono. But on himself, the need or I now be dead. Maybe look on a relationship with one to time or I don't want to Sam or bayo. It's better so be done.
I get it. Yasmin, thank you so very much for your contribution. Enjoy yourself. Thank you for following me and supporting me. I'll see you again. Keep watching and share the page with your friends, and let's continue talking. So that was Yasmin coming all the way from Saudi Arabia. Every day I come, she comes to show me what she got there on her mind. So I read a story to you. The lady is demand is straightforward. Meaning says you are paid 400 Ghana cedis. And the other women that you love, that you want to tell them the rundown of what you earn. They don't even want to hear it. What they want is what they asking you for. How much, the way you get it, means small. Made them small. Say the family. One I'm going to home. As if to say, oh, you're over. I didn't send you. Me, I've not sent you. So either you give me, or where do you want me to go and take it from? And they can fight you, they can disrespect you, They can send you messages. They can write you long essays because you are not able to provide. One thing they ask for is their birthday, and they want to go and sleep in a certain hotel, and they bring you the demand that this is 2,500 for a night, and I want to spend only 2 days, and it's my birthday. I want to be happy, so please just go and pay 5,000 for me to spend only 2 days in this hotel and come back. The fact that you are not able to do it, they become cold. They send you messages that you are wicked. You don't love them, because if you love them, you will have to pay the 4,000 for them to go and sleep in the hotel. It's their birthday. They want to travel with their girl to Dubai, and you've gotten the ticket, you've gotten the visa for them. They're expecting you to buy them the ticket. When you say you cannot afford the ticket, then it becomes a whole problem for them. Why can't you afford the ticket? How much is it? Is it $2,000 that you can't afford to buy me ticket to go to Dubai and come? What is it? It's only my birthday. So they make demands on you because maybe at times you go all out to make sure they are comfortable. Don't waste money on any man or any woman. Don't waste money. Don't waste. The word is waste. Don't waste money on anyone. Don't waste money on any woman. Make sure that whatever you spend, there is that equivalency to the spending. That whatever you are spending, I'm telling you, I just gave you an example like myself. Pure water in my house, bottled water in my house, even when I have visitors. So there are times that when people come from America, it is believed that they can't drink our local water. So when they drink the sachet water, they have running stomach and things. So American people should be drinking bottled water. Yes, I agree. I agree that American people should be drinking bottled water. Unfortunately for me, my American people that come, the bottled water I can't afford. They can afford by themselves. But I don't want them to live in my house and buy bottled water to drink, whilst the rest of us. So they should drink the local sachet water and let them get sick and let's heal them. They can afford bottled water. In America, there's no sachet water. It's bottled water throughout. So you have no option. But even in America, there's spring and there's other one. So there's another water in America that is alkaline. There's another water in America that is more expensive than the bottled water. Yes, in America. All right, so I have a sweet one coming here for, is it okay? So Jasmine, I love that Jasmine. What will I be doing with a man who will not give me money? Yes, Evelyn says you support Jasmine. What will you be doing with a guy who will not give you money? That's true. Oh, the name is Yasmin. Yes, Yasmin instead. Okay, thank you. You're correcting it. And this one is coming from Henry. Henry says, some way we can't be with a lady who doesn't bring anything to the table. Well, that statement, bringing something to the table. Henry, can you help me to know what are some of the things a woman should bring on the table? I just want to know what are some of the things a woman should be bringing to the table. Because every time they say she should bring something to the table, and that has always been my question. I asked them, what at all are you expecting them to bring to the table? Yes, I asked that because one of the biggest things I know every woman should bring on the table is what do you call it? It's a beauty. Is it I laugh first? Okay. So Evelyn is laughing at what Harry said. We can't be with ladies who don't bring anything to the table. Well, some of them, they bring insult, fights, and quarrels to the table. And because of that which they bring, you want to keep them around you. So the women, you love them genuinely, but their attitude and some of the things they do makes you feel say, you know that kind of statement. Yeah, then usually that has always been the person. Then you have then when a friend will cry in the first place. So I'm saying that the lady I see. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so Yasmin says, men, please explain what we should bring to the table. Okay, so well, that's what I asked. What should they bring to the table? Henry, me, I'm sitting by someone, you brought it to. You can also join the link and then tell us what they should bring on the table. Because Yasmin is asking what should they bring on the table so that you help them prepare and let them bring it on the table. But I think this girl's request for me in the first place was coming because the guy was proving incapable. She made a statement, he can afford. And the affordability of the guy made the lady felt like it means you don't want me because I know you can afford. There are times that we are in your life we can't afford, but for some reasons we want to make you feel comfortable. So the last 300, the last 500, the last $1,000 I have, or the last $100 I have, I give to you. I credit to make you happy, just for the moment, hoping against hope that I'll get. You understand? So the fact that the guy is struggling to do some things for you should also give you the heart to appreciate. And don't put more demand and say, I know you can afford because your monthly ending is 400 and I'm taking 345 from it. So there's a long lecture written by Evelyn. Harry, what is the use of a woman in man's life if not sex? Counselor says sex. So what is the use of a man in my life if not spend his money? I'm not talking about married couples, please. Okay. So Evelyn Chega has asked a very deep question. A long literature. Henry, you brought this thing up. Come and remove your mouth. It says, if all we're looking for from them is sex, because that's what they bring on the table, then what they are expecting is money. So sex in exchange for money. So if you don't have money, you get the sex, especially when you're not married. Well, that's what Evelyn is saying. So whatever you are bringing on board, come and remove your mouth, Henry. I'm saying that this young lady knows the guy earns 400 and is expecting 345 from the 400. How can the guy use 15 for the rest of the month? Do you also think about the guy when men are spending on you, depending on how much they earn? Do you think a good woman or a good lady in the life of a guy will curve the guy from waste? So I come to you to visit you and we park my car in front of your house and we're having a chat and your two legs are my dashboard and I'm using my hand to walk on your towel, smooching you and making you wet. And my air condition is dripping water. Really enjoyment in a cold environment. Because we are avoiding mosquitoes. Because we are in my tinted car. And we are enjoying conversation because we can't go to your house. Because your roommate is there. Your mother is there. There's no privacy. So if I spend 2 hours in your house, I am spending 2 hours of running my engine and pouring and water. I'm exchanging water with fuel. And you say this is love. But Yasmin says, Henry, they are still waiting. Henry, you came to write. You come and remove your mouth. Because if really you love a guy, you help him also manage the waste. That's what I'm saying. That don't waste on a lady. And ladies should also not waste on a man. And I know there are guys. Today I was sharing with you a problem I dealt with this morning. This morning, right after I finished, I went to church. And there was a case that I forgot it, I moved them. So right after rush it, that's how I was able to do road show today. I had to deal with them right after my show, my program in church. And the story is that the young lady, the young man has a child with this girl. And the child must go to school. When it was time for them to decide, they had a school that they are supposed to pay 1,500 Ghana cedis a month. Whether it's a month or a term, 1,500 Ghana cedis. And a young man said he cannot afford it. But his limit is 1,000 Ghana plus normal feeding fee of 300 Ghana cedis that comes weekly. And then the lady said she can afford to top up whatever the guy is bringing. So instead of the 1,500 the guy cannot afford, the guy should pay 1,000 and she will add the 500 to it. And the guy agreed. Unfortunately, it was a foolish gentleman disagreement. Why do I say foolish gentleman disagreement? Never negotiate with a wife that this is how much I can pay. So once this is how much I can pay, I will give you that one so that you top up. Anytime you invite your wife or any lady in your life to pay part of what you cannot afford, you lose your respect, lose your dignity, lose your manners, and your ego is bruised. I am trying to join, but the network won't let me. Yes, I think this thing, if your internet is not strong, it's difficult to join. It's not just you. Yeah, it's not just you. That's true. That's the problem. I think your internet is not strong. It's difficult. Yeah. Very, very difficult. Very difficult. Very difficult. So, Evelyn, I agree with you, but keep trying. Keep trying. Hit on it. It means that your internet is not strong and where you are. But hit on the link again. You cannot do it is doing the same thing. Struggling. And Bismarck. Hey, Bismarck, I gave you an assignment since Monday. And I am not happy with you. I'm telling you, I'm not happy with you. I have to do some things. Anybody back? Me and anybody. All right, so I want to wrap up because we've done 1 hour 17 minutes. We've done very well today. And our numbers, I have a problem again. I don't know why. My numbers have dropped again. I don't know. I have to go and check if they have gone to do anything bad again. But let's please come and share. When you come, please share for me. Yasmin is still waiting for, and Evelyn is trying to get, and he's not coming to. Bismarck just came into the scene. Please, before I go, can we share the page? Share with friends, and let's learn. It is a learning process. I only come to teach. Well, my final submission is what I want to release before I go. My final submission is that the demand can be made, but make sure you don't waste money on some frivolous, unnecessary things that will not kill your partner if you don't provide it. Your car is not faulty. Just that you feel it's old, even though I'm going to spray it. Because the registration is 2012. It is still a BMW, but it's 2012. It's still Hyundai Accent, it's 2012. It's still Mercedes-Benz, but it's 2012. Like a young lady was fighting her husband because the children say they won't go to school again because when we open school, all the children are coming to school, their father's car is 2022 and their own is 2012. So they will sit in the father's car again to school. And the mother was able to come and tell the father what the children are saying and the complaint the children are having. So they cry in the morning when the mother is taking them to school in the 2012. To the extent that the one in JSS1 told the mother that they would rather want to walk from the junction to the school than coming to the compound to park the 2012 car on campus. JSS1. And the mother had the right to come and tell the father what the daughter and the sons are complaining about it. And immediately when the story came, first thing I said was that it is the mother who has spoiled the children and told the children to bring this pressure on their father. But as I sit, my wife is driving a 2012 car. Yeah, Bismarck, if your network is not strong, you can't join. I think that is the problem I think is going on. So you try to join, when you click on it, it's not giving you access. It is an internet matter. I'm sorry. So the man said, if they can't go to school with the 2012 car anymore, then they should arrange and join the school bus. Because their school bus is also 2011. But that is what the school is using to bring them to school. The mother said, why should the father say that? He should negotiate with the children, sell the 2012 car, and buy a new car for the children. And they ask, is the car faulty? He says, no, but the number plate is old. And the man is so angry. And I said, relax, sir. You don't waste your energy in going to sell a 2012 car. Because the fuel consumption is not a problem for you. 1.6. Elantra. Very nice. When he sent me the picture, I could have shown you the picture here, but the number plate is showing. And children are telling me they won't go to school because their car number plate is 2012. My children, you've not bought me a car. Let's be very careful the way we are raising our children and the issues we are dealing with. Let's cut our coat according to our size. Some people are living above their means because we are forcing to take care of them. Let's do it within our means. The lady said she will top up the 1,000, the 500, so that they took their child to a school where they are paying 1,500. Now the lady is broke and is demanding the guy to pay the 1,500, and the guy says he cannot afford. It has landed the two of them in a big quarrel. I want to say that let's curb waste. Women, assist us to stop wasting. If you go to a restaurant, you want to buy food, and I'm buying more meat, stop me. Not because I can chew, but it can block me and give me challenges with my cholesterol. If we go to somewhere and you realize that I am buying too much, find a polite way to stop me from waste. The water is running. Now water bills have gone up. Electricity bills have gone up. The AC in the room, you are coming out and it's left there. You are sitting in the sitting room watching your cantata, your whatever, for the next 3 hours. And the bedroom air condition is on. Nobody is there. What are you chilling? The clothes and the cabinets? And the ECG people, they don't care. When the month end, I am buying electricity alone 4,000, 5,000. I'm paying water bill 400, 500, just because you didn't protect my investment. Please, let's protect the investment of our spouse. Young man, they bought you clothing. You are not wearing them. You are not wearing them. Some of you too, when they buy you the thing, you waste it. I said it the last time. What makes men angry is they buy you an expensive thing and you use it because it's expensive and you want to show love. There are times that you want to keep it. Use it once in a while. Let's not waste money on men and women. Let's make sure that we spend well. This woman has a problem. Well, you are right, Evelyn. She might have a problem. Yes, she might have a problem. Well, let me read this one from Evelyn. It says, the restaurant we will not go because the 2 plates of food we will eat there. The 2 plates of food we will eat there can prepare food for the house for a whole week. Oh yes, but unfortunately, we have people who fight you for not taking them to a restaurant. That we have been eating and eating and eating and eating, What stops us from going out? How much at all are we going to spend out there? But when we go out to go and sit in any of the restaurants right now, before we leave there, I'm telling you the gospel truth. We can be doing close to $200, $100. Let's not waste. Curb some of the things. Take your old wig, take it to the salon. They should rearrange it, wash it. It's nice. You are buying new wigs, and about 10 wigs that are there, you call it old. I have a friend of mine who took a wig, went to cut a long one, made it short, went to dye some of them, went to put new rollers, went to change the inner one, and she spent close to 1,000 something in trying to fix 5 wigs. Now she wears it, and they are nice. It doesn't make you poor. If you are able to manage, it doesn't mean you are poor. It gives you access to have more. Because when you have one and you add one, it becomes 2. We buy land we cannot build, not because we don't have. We spend so much on useless things, which I call waste. Let's stop the wastage. Block the waste. Take the message, block the waste. A phone of 345,000. What are you going to use it for? I have a phone that is about $1,800 and something dollars. That's what I bought the phone for a reason. My wife will not demand the same phone. What will she use it for? If it's necessary, she use it, we'll get it. If it's within my means, why won't I get it? But there shouldn't be competition. That Johnny's wife is using that same phone, so she has to use it. Hey, as for the wigs, dear, we need new ones. Well, if you have new ones and it's affordable, why not? But I'm saying you have 10, 15 wigs. Why do you have to waste money go for new ones again? Let's stop the waste. Let's end the waste. Let's end the waste. Thank you so much for joining me. Georgina, thank you. We want to build numbers. So all of you who just came to join me, thank you very much, Evelyn. You are an old member. Bismarck, you are an old member. Yasmi, you are an old member. Please try and follow me. Just follow me so that we can be able to have the numbers built. Call me on 0277 609 612. My message is simple. Let's curb the waste. Let's curb the waste. The children will carry one pure water. They can't drink all. They should learn to share. So when they take the pure water, let them pour it in a cup, the quantity they can drink, and keep it, create a tray where they take one water, they can keep it and pour it and drop the rubber. Don't let them drink pure water. One small boy will tear them off, and you see them pressing it into the sink. It's expensive. Have you considered that a week I'm buying 10 bags of pure water in the house? Ask yourself, what am I doing? Will I get money if you train them like this and I am no more? Can you run them? 3-bedroom house we've rented. One room is just keeping clothes, not wearable clothes, old clothes. That's nonsense. Let's curb the waste. Stop the waste. Let's use wisdom to dress and look good. I love that one too. Especially those of you who are beautiful. Beautiful girls. Beautiful girls. You don't need to do too much. The small one you have, the small thing you do keeps you going. Thank you very much. This girl's demand was not a wrong demand, but the response for me was wrong. When you can't afford, tell them I can't afford. And when they tell you they can't afford, relax. Don't fight them. God bless you. Let me read the last one from Evelyn. They should even use water bottles. That way we'll beat, okay. The way I will beat my children when I see them do that. Okay, yeah, then I want to. Tape, that's the tape machine. I can't fall. How is you? I love Evelyn. Evelyn says that the water bottle, the children will use water bottle. Yes, let them use water bottle. Usually we use water bottle when you go to school, but I like that one too. But a cup in the house, they pour the water in it and then they drink it and they go to go. God bless you too. Thank you very, very much. You can call me direct if you want to manage your house and know how to curb waste on 0277 609 604. I'll see you again on another time. Somebody put that on. So I was in the dark because somebody switched the light off. Finally, but I'm closing. It's not because of the darkness. Let me read last message. Beat my children when they okay. Let me read this one. This one's a great talk. God bless you more. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. So I look brighter now. I was looking dark because I was in the dark. And it's because the lights were off. But I'm closing because my time. I've done 1 hour 30 minutes. Thank you all very much. God bless you. And let's keep talking. Let's keep helping. Let's keep putting things in the right perspective. Let's stop wastage in our relationship. Don't waste. Don't waste. And let me say the last one with data. We are wasting data to watch unnecessary things. And when you talk, they say that is what makes me happy. I'm not happy. So I'm burning data to be happy. So within a month, see the amount of money you spend on data. Your data alone goes to 500. And I have data in the house. I'm paying 600 for data in the house. I'm paying 400 for data on my phone. I'm paying 400 for yours on the phone. Core credit has not come. I'm having data in my house, in my office. Let's learn. Great show. We can't love you the less. Love me the more. Let's learn to curb waste. Don't do what will make you sick for me to take you to the hospital. Your emotional breakdown, I can't control it. I am not happy. I am not happy. I don't know what to do for you. You are getting sick. Let's not waste. Curb every waste in our homes. Please, I hope this will not make you angry. I hope it will not lead you to any fight and misunderstanding. Curb the waste. Especially those of you who are fighting your husbands. They can't wear a tie. Don't buy them tie. Don't buy them tie. Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi right now, I'm doing 10.5 terabytes. Huge sums of money. I spend so much on data. So when I give you my data and I hear you are pleased you to download music from YouTube, sometimes I think once a while it's okay, but it becomes habitual. It's not the best. Let's use it well. Because that same money can be used for you. Watch it. There are men who say they don't eat food from the fridge. I laugh at them. They don't eat refrigerated food. I laugh at them. But when they go to restaurants, majority of the things from the restaurant are refrigerated. Most of the food, they warm it and give it back to us. We don't talk, we eat it. Let's curb the waste. Fight against waste. Fight against the waste. Fight against the waste. Let the children learn not to waste. Let me tell you, my mother taught me when I'm taking food, I'll be giving full plate. Don't give me more to eat and say, leave the rest. I'll eat it. No. Give me small. So that when there's some left, if I need more, I come to take. If I don't need, I don't come for it at all. Say it again. Ghana data is wahala and must be useful when we buy. Use in full when we buy. That's my word. So thank you once again. I love you all today. It's been a good lecture. Spending on a woman you have not paid her bride price is like fetching water with baskets. That's your statement. It's true. There are times it's so. What keeps us going? Anytime I go weak, I tell people what breaks me down in this world is not poverty. It's not when I don't have money. It is when I'm disrespected for the right reason. When people think the energy to go and make people happy is not easy at all. I'm not happy, and you have to make them happy. When I'm not happy, you can't make me happy. And I don't expect you to make me happy. But I want to see you happy around me, not my emotions controlling you. Let's curb the waste, and our life will be better. I've taken another 4 minutes because Suleiman just came. Mohammed, you're in Takrady, you don't call me. Take care. Good night. Let's talk behind the scene on 0277 609 644. Good night. I love you all, and I'm happy you came. I love whatever we've done today, and I'm very, very happy that we did it together. Bye bye for now. Till I see you again. Okay, let me say, Mr. But Wi-Fi is very cheap in outside. It's not cheap. It's the currency. $50. How much is $50 in Ghana? Calculate it and see for a month. Yeah. And the number of people that are buying the data also helps. You get it? Yeah. It's not cheap. It's expensive. It's a fixed thing. Whether you use it or not, the lowest is $50. And it's across the board. And there's a law that you don't take. When people cannot buy data, they are supposed to sustain them, reduce what they use the data for, but sustain them so that because the country runs data. You can't use it. You cannot get direction, location. All of them is data. It's a system in America that is working. Georgina, I love you all. God bless you. Please subscribe to my Facebook right now. Follow me so we can have the numbers. We need numbers to teach. My YouTube is there. This will be found on YouTube. Counselor Lutot TV is on YouTube. Please go and follow me on YouTube. Subscribe to my channel. I love you. And I know I have something to offer. Good night. 0277 609 604. Evelyn, write my number for me. Evelyn or Yasmin. Any of you are available. Can you help me by writing my number? Let me write it myself. 0277. Call me. 609 644. Good night. Bye bye.